We're back with Mik, with Prosil. I have a question for them. Of course, we're talking about Capcom, one of our favorite software company, and we're throwing our predictions for the upcoming generation of consoles and their life cycles. Would you guys think how many more Resident Evil games and Resident Evil remakes and new games are going to be through the next generation of consoles, starting from The Village that is coming out now? Give me a number. 5, 6, how many Resident Evil games and how many remakes, and which remakes do you think Capcom is going to come out with in the next years?
I'll say 4 main titles.
Shit.
Yep, they're gonna milk it. And I mean main titles like spin-off to the main title and
Okay.
you know,
So not remakes.
things like that. And at least 2 or 3 remakes like Code Veronica.
Yeah, that would be like a game a year. A game every year. Okay, cool. Sounds actually pretty reasonable. Prosil.
I think they will do one remake, which is the Code Veronica remake. Definitely that will happen. Anything more happening that's Resident Evil 9. So the Village, it's already not Resident Evil 8. It's a Resident Evil Village. So I think that has to be said. Maybe 3 games, no more than that, considering that Resident Evil 8 is coming out soon. But yeah, the only remake I can see happening is the Code Veronica in chapter, possibly. I think they will release in digital chapter Code Veronica.
Interesting.
Because it's a game that fits, you know, maybe part 1, part 2, some additional content or whatever. I don't see that being released in disc.
I mean, it's gonna be a completely different game, so yeah.
Yeah, probably. That's definitely they will add maybe. Let's not forget that Code Veronica was supposed to be the main Resident Evil 3, and so maybe there is more story there than any other Resident Evil apart from the first and the second, probably. I don't know, but the first was the one with more plot, even though the plot wasn't great. It would be great to see, you know, a Resident Evil 1 completely remade in VR or things like that. That would be cool to look at the mansion like that.
And do you think they're gonna make still like one Resident Evil a year?
No, that's not gonna happen.
Cool. Well,
because if it happens, it means that the quality is crap. Let's remember Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. They were released one year after the other, and the third one was really crap. But already the second one at some point was bad.
Cool.
The ending.
Yeah. Okay, well, where it comes from me, I think that we're gonna see a remake of Resident Evil 4. That's in the cards surely, and we're gonna see a remake of Resident Evil Code Veronica, and they're probably gonna throw in there at least 3 new main game titles, and I'm hoping, and I think but I think that they will do something with multiplayer again, like what they tried to do with Resistance. I think they're gonna pursue an experimental Resident Evil again, and that's my prediction. A little bonus here, little bonus question before we move to the next segment to talk about physical releases in the next gen. Do you think let's talk about Naughty Dog. Do you think they're gonna go with another Uncharted, another The Last of Us, or completely new game? Are we gonna see a new Uncharted or a new The Last of Us before the end of the gen?
I'll say no to Uncharted, because everybody likes how it ended. And I don't think there's really a demand out there for an Indiana Jones style of video games. The Indiana Jones era, it's probably long gone for now. Possibly, I think we'll see more The Last of Us, or more something in the world of The Last of Us, zombie from Naughty Dog. I have a feeling the zombie genre kind of took a break now, but it comes and goes in waves. So
cool.
We'll see.
Prosil, what do you think? Uncharted, The Last of Us, which?
Last of Us, I'm almost sure they will try to do it, although the story for me is completed. When it comes to Uncharted, I mean, the ending was quite good and conclusive. I know a spin-off is going through, so probably, you know, something around not with Nathan Drake would happen.
Cool. As for me, I think that we will see The Last of Us 3 at the end of the generation, similarly to how it always goes with The Last of Us. And yes, they will eventually fall under the pressure of coming up with a The Last of Us 3. No spoilers whether there is a need for it or not. It's completely unrelated from the business momentum of how it happens, and I think that yes, people will want more for it. Whether there is going to be a new Uncharted, maybe something like a spin-off kind of thing on the back of the movie, maybe with a movie. If they're gonna make the Uncharted movie and the Uncharted movie goes well, they're gonna make Uncharted the movie 2, and then with the second movie maybe they will make something that is playable as well, blah blah, not a main title. And that pretty much can fix our and finish this segment. We're gonna be back in the next segment. Follow the channel for more videos on our prediction for physical releases and some more little predictions about us. We'll be right back.